In the heart of rural India, a tranquil village named Harmony lay nestled amidst rolling hills and lush greenery. As dawn broke, the soft hues of gold painted the sky, casting a warm and inviting glow upon the village. The camera gently panned over the landscape, revealing traditional thatched roof huts adorned with vibrant colors, and cobblestone pathways that weaved through the community like intricate threads of a tapestry. Life in this village flowed to its own rhythm, as if untouched by the hurried pace of the outside world. Here, time seemed to be measured not by the ticking of clocks, but by the ebb and flow of nature. The sun's ascent and descent marked the cadence of daily life, shaping the routines of villagers who knew each other not as acquaintances, but as an extended family bound by generations of shared experiences. In the heart of the village, scenes unfolded like chapters of a timeless novel. A woman, her hands moving with practiced grace, kneaded dough for chapatis, a staple of the villagers' diet. Children, their laughter echoing through the air, fashioned handmade toys from materials collected from the surroundings. Men tended to their livestock with a sense of purpose that reflected their deep connection to the land. Elders, gathered under the shade of a venerable banyan tree, exchanged stories and wisdom with a camaraderie forged through the passage of time. This village was more than a collection of homes. It was a living, breathing entity that thrived on the interconnectedness of its inhabitants. Every smile, every tear, every shared meal, and every moment of solace was woven into the fabric of their lives, creating a tapestry rich with the colors of their experiences. As the camera panned across the bustling village market, a lively tableau of activity unfolded. Villagers bartered goods, their interactions infused with a sense of familiarity and warmth. The market wasn't just a place to trade wares. It was a nexus of human connection, where conversations flowed like the gentle currents of a river. Laughter and joy intermingled with the heady aroma of spices, creating an ambiance that was a testament to the village's spirit. Children raced through fields, their laughter a testament to the simple pleasures that village life offered. Colorful kites danced in the sky as they darted and weaved, embodying the carefree innocence of youth. As the sun began its descent, casting a warm embrace over the village, the air was filled with an aura of contentment. It was a time when the villagers gathered, shared stories, and celebrated the ties that bound them together. As the night took hold and stars emerged in the ink-black sky, the village settled into a serene quietude. The laughter and songs of the day were replaced by the gentle rustling of leaves and the whisper of the wind. It was as if the village itself exhaled, finding solace in the tranquil beauty of its surroundings. Every corner of this community bore witness to the unbreakable bond that united its people, each villager an integral note in the symphony of harmony that echoed through the ages. As the camera captured the village in its quiet splendor, a new chapter in its story was on the horizon, a chapter that would be written with the ink of kindness, woven with threads of compassion, and bound by the unbreakable ties of community. And so, our journey into the heartwarming tale of Harmony Village begins, with a mysterious stranger's arrival poised to set the stage for a remarkable narrative of kindness and unity.
As we transition to the next chapter of this heartwarming journey, I'd like to kindly ask for your support. Consider subscribing to my channel to stay connected and help me in my studies. Your subscription means a lot and keeps this content coming. Thank you.
Chapter 2. A mysterious stranger's arrival. The morning sun painted the sky with hues of pink and gold as the village of Harmony awakened to another day. Amidst the familiar routines and bustling activity, there was an air of anticipation, a whisper that carried the promise of something new. In the midst of this tranquil village, a stranger named Kavi arrived with an air of mystery about them. Their footsteps were tentative, as if unsure of their place in this close-knit community. Villagers exchanged curious glances, their intrigue piqued by the stranger's arrival. Kavi's presence didn't go unnoticed. They moved with a certain humility, observing the villagers from beneath a humble straw hat. Their eyes held a warmth that spoke of stories untold, and their hands were calloused, hinting at a life of labor and experience. As days turned into weeks, Kavi's interactions with the villagers became more frequent. They offered a helping hand without hesitation, assisting with chores, lending an ear to those who needed to be heard, and sharing a kind word that lifted spirits. Slowly but surely, skepticism gave way to appreciation as the villagers witnessed Kavi's genuine intent. Kavi's actions spoke volumes. They repaired roofs damaged by the monsoon rains, harvested crops alongside the farmers, and cared for the elderly with tenderness and respect. Their presence became a ray of sunshine that brightened the lives of those they touched. Yet, questions lingered. Who was Kavi, and what had brought them to this village? Whispers floated through the air, like leaves carried by a gentle breeze. Some speculated that Kavi was escaping a troubled past, seeking solace amidst the simplicity of village life. Others wondered if Kavi's deeds were fueled by a hidden agenda. But the heart of Harmony Village recognized sincerity when it saw it. As Kavi's genuine acts of kindness continued to create ripples of positivity, the villagers found themselves drawn to this mysterious stranger in ways they hadn't anticipated. Children followed Kavi with wide-eyed wonder, drawn to the enchanting stories that spilled from Kavi's lips like a river of dreams. Elders, who had seen many seasons come and go, found solace in Kavi's company, recognizing a kindred spirit in their shared experiences of life's challenges. As the days turned into months, Kavi's presence began to weave seamlessly into the tapestry of village life. The marketplace buzzed with stories of Kavi's compassion, and the laughter that echoed across fields was now accompanied by Kavi's gentle chuckles. Slowly but surely, the invisible walls that had initially surrounded Kavi melted away, replaced by the warmth of camaraderie and acceptance. And so, the tale of Harmony Village took an unexpected turn with the arrival of Kavi, the mysterious stranger who had found not only a place within the village but also a place within the hearts of its inhabitants.
As we transition to the next chapter of this heartwarming journey, I'd like to kindly ask for your support. Consider subscribing to my channel to stay connected and help me in my studies. Your subscription means a lot and keeps this content coming. Thank you.
Chapter 3. Spreading ripples of kindness with each passing day. Kavi's presence continued to infuse the village of Harmony with a renewed sense of positivity and connection. The sun rose, painting the sky in shades of gold, and as the villagers stepped out of their homes, they could feel the warmth not only on their skin but also within their hearts. Kavi's acts of kindness grew more pronounced, as if they were on a mission to touch every corner of the village with their compassion. The village wells were cleaned, ensuring a steady supply of clean water for all. Fields were tilled and sowed, and the air was filled with the promise of a bountiful harvest. Kavi's hands, weathered by life's trials, worked tirelessly, and their efforts seemed to breathe new life into the village itself. The children, once shy, now followed Kavi with boundless enthusiasm. Each interaction became an opportunity for learning, lessons in patience, nature, and the art of storytelling. Under Kavi's guidance, the children built kites that soared higher than ever before, becoming symbols of the soaring spirits within them. Villagers who had initially harbored doubts found themselves coming forward with requests for assistance, their skepticism replaced by a newfound trust. Kavi's door was always open, whether it was to listen to a weary traveler's stories or to offer a helping hand to someone in need. The simple act of lending an ear became a balm for wounded souls, a reminder that someone cared. As Kavi's deeds accumulated, they began to intertwine the lives of the villagers, creating connections that stretched far beyond mere acquaintance. A mother who had once been a stranger to her neighbor now shared not only her joys but also her burdens. The elderly were no longer isolated in their solitude. Kavi's presence provided companionship and comfort. One day, a group of villagers gathered under the banyan tree, their faces illuminated by the setting sun. The air was charged with an energy that was a testament to the transformation occurring within the village. As they shared stories of Kavi's kindness, a consensus emerged: it was time to express their gratitude. And so, plans were set in motion for a grand community event, an event that would be a celebration of the very spirit that made Harmony Village unique. Villagers joined hands, their individual talents and efforts harmonizing like the notes of a song. The sound of laughter and the scent of aromatic dishes filled the air as preparations unfolded. As the event drew near, the villagers couldn't help but reflect on the journey that had brought them to this point. The stranger who had arrived with a shroud of mystery had become an integral part of their lives, a catalyst for change that had set off a chain reaction of kindness and unity. The village of Harmony was no longer just a place on the map. It was a living testament to the power of compassion and the beauty of a community united in purpose. And as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting its warm glow over the village, the anticipation for the community event grew, signaling the dawn of a new chapter in the heartwarming tale that was unfolding.
As we transition to the next chapter of this heartwarming journey, I'd like to kindly ask for your support. Consider subscribing to my channel to stay connected and help me in my studies. Your subscription means a lot and keeps this content coming. Thank you.
Chapter 4. Uniting the village. The day of the community event dawned with an air of excitement and anticipation. The village of Harmony buzzed with activity as villagers young and old worked together to transform the village square into a vibrant tapestry of colors and festivity. Brightly colored fabrics were draped from trees and posts, creating a lively canopy under which tables were adorned with homemade dishes and delicacies. Villagers proudly displayed their crafts and creations, showcasing the unique talents that had always been an intrinsic part of the village's identity. As the sun climbed higher in the sky, the village square became a bustling hub of activity. Laughter echoed, music filled the air, and the fragrance of spices intermingled with the scent of freshly harvested flowers. Children's faces were painted with intricate designs, their eyes sparkling with anticipation, while adults shared stories and exchanged hearty greetings. The event began with a colorful procession, villagers dressed in traditional attire that mirrored the vibrancy of their spirits. Drums and flutes resonated, creating a rhythm that echoed the heartbeat of the village. Kavi, too, walked amidst the procession, their presence a symbol of the unity and kinship that had blossomed. The heart of the event was a communal feast, a feast that transcended the boundaries of caste and creed. Villagers of all ages and walks of life sat side by side, sharing platters of food that had been lovingly prepared. Conversations flowed freely, barriers of age and status melting away as stories and laughter were exchanged. As the day progressed, activities unfolded that showcased the village's talents and traditions. Dancers spun in joyful circles, their colorful garments twirling like a kaleidoscope of emotions. Musicians played soulful melodies that resonated with the hearts of all who listened. Games were played, and the atmosphere was charged with a sense of camaraderie that could only come from sharing experiences and celebrating one another's successes. In the midst of the festivities, Kavi's modest dwelling became a gathering point for those who wished to express their gratitude. Villagers stepped forward one by one, their voices filled with sincerity as they shared stories of how Kavi's kindness had touched their lives. Each tale was like a brushstroke on a canvas, contributing to a collective masterpiece of goodwill and unity. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm, golden glow over the village square, the celebrations continued unabated. The flickering flames of oil lamps added a touch of magic to the scene, and the night air was filled with a sense of contentment that transcended words. In this moment, under the star-studded sky, the villagers understood the true meaning of community. The event wasn't just a celebration of Kavi's arrival. It was a celebration of the village's soul, a soul that had been awakened to the beauty of togetherness, the power of compassion, and the strength that comes from lifting one another up. And as the festivities drew to a close, and the village square gradually emptied, the villagers carried with them a shared memory that would forever bind them. Kavi's arrival had been a catalyst, an agent of change that had ignited a spark of kindness that would continue to burn brightly, lighting the path for generations to come.
As we transition to the next chapter of this heartwarming journey, I'd like to kindly ask for your support. Consider subscribing to my channel to stay connected and help me in my studies. Your subscription means a lot and keeps this content coming. Thank you.
Chapter 5. Unveiling Kavi's story. The following days in the village of Harmony unfolded with a sense of tranquility and fulfillment. The spirit of unity and kindness that had been ignited during the community event continued to thrive, intertwining the lives of the villagers in a web of connection and support. As the days turned into weeks, Kavi's bond with the villagers grew stronger. They shared stories around bonfires, exchanged knowledge about the land, and offered guidance to those who sought it. Kavi's presence had become a testament to the transformation that could occur when open hearts embraced the unfamiliar. One day, as the sun painted the horizon with hues of orange and pink, the villagers gathered under the banyan tree. The air was pregnant with curiosity, as rumors had been circulating about Kavi's past. Kavi, recognizing the villagers' desire to understand, chose this moment to share their story. Seated amidst the villagers, Kavi began to speak. They recounted a journey marked by struggles and triumphs, a journey that had brought them to the village of Harmony. Kavi spoke of challenges faced in distant lands, of loss and pain that had shaped their perspective, and of a deep yearning for a sense of belonging. With each word, the villagers listened intently, their hearts opening wider with empathy. Kavi's story resonated with their own experiences of life's trials and tribulations. It was a tale that transcended individual circumstances, revealing the common thread of human resilience and the quest for connection. As Kavi spoke, tears mingled with smiles among the villagers. They saw in Kavi a reflection of themselves, individuals navigating a world of uncertainties, seeking solace in the arms of a supportive community. The journey of a mysterious stranger had become a mirror through which they glimpsed their shared humanity. When Kavi's story came to an end, a profound silence enveloped the gathering. In that moment, the villagers understood the true depth of the connection they had forged. The barriers that had once separated them had crumbled, replaced by an unbreakable bond built upon empathy, acceptance, and the simple yet powerful act of extending kindness. As the sun set and the stars began to emerge, the villagers remained seated beneath the banyan tree, their hearts and minds woven together in a tapestry of understanding. The journey that had begun with a mysterious stranger had culminated in a realization that each person's story, no matter how distant or foreign it may seem, carried threads that could be intertwined with their own. And so, as the night stretched on, the villagers looked up at the sky, connecting the dots of stars into constellations that mirrored their interconnected lives. The village of Harmony had been forever changed, not just by Kavi's arrival, but by the lessons learned through their shared experiences. Theirs was a tale of kindness, unity, and the enduring power of community. As dawn approached, the villagers finally dispersed, carrying with them the memory of that night, a memory that would be passed down through generations, a reminder that the spirit of compassion could transform even the simplest of lives into a masterpiece of harmony.
As we transition to the next chapter of this heartwarming journey, I'd like to kindly ask for your support. Consider subscribing to my channel to stay connected and help me in my studies. Your subscription means a lot and keeps this content coming. Thank you.
Conclusion. In the heart of a small Indian village named Harmony, a tale of kindness and unity had unfolded, leaving an indelible mark on the lives of its inhabitants. Through the arrival of a mysterious stranger named Kavi, the village had been transformed from a quiet corner of the world into a vibrant tapestry of compassion and togetherness. From the picturesque landscapes to the bustling marketplaces, from the shared meals to the joyous celebrations, every aspect of village life became a canvas upon which the story of harmony was painted. Kavi's acts of kindness had acted as a catalyst, igniting a chain reaction that spread throughout the village, connecting hearts and bridging differences. As the villagers came to know Kavi, they also came to recognize the power of empathy. Through Kavi's own story of struggles and hopes, they learned that no journey is without its challenges, and that beneath the surface, every person carries a universe of experiences and emotions. The realization that their individual stories were interconnected brought them closer, making them not just neighbors but true companions on the journey of life. The community event had been a crescendo of their shared spirit. Underneath the colorful decorations and festive melodies, the true celebration was one of unity, a celebration that celebrated not only Kavi's presence but also the spirit of generosity that had taken root within them. It was a testament to the fact that when a community comes together with open hearts, it has the power to create a haven of understanding and acceptance. As the sun set on Harmony Village, casting a warm glow over the cobblestone pathways and the thatched roof huts, the villagers knew that their story was far from over. The lessons they had learned, the connections they had forged, and the spirit of compassion that had become a part of their collective identity would continue to shape their lives and the lives of generations to come. And so, the heartwarming tale of kindness and community in a small Indian village continued to echo through time. A reminder that in the simplest of places, in the quietest of moments, and in the most unexpected encounters, the power of empathy and unity has the capacity to transform lives and leave an enduring legacy of harmony.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content and would like to support my studies, please consider subscribing to my channel for more videos like this.